1 rupee check, crores worth of wisdom. The story of Mindtree co-founder Subroto Bagchi that will change the way you think. Imagine this. A man who earned crores, donated crores, and helped build one of India's top IT companies. Yet he sits holding on to a check worth just 1 rupee. Is it a joke, an emotional gimmick, or does it carry a powerful message, one that can redefine the meaning of wealth and duty? In today's story, we'll take you on the journey of a man who proved that true richness doesn't lie in bank balances or luxury homes, but in an idea, a value, and a purpose. But before we begin, if you're new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe so that you're always the first to get updates on our newest videos. So, let's begin today's discussion without any delay. Subroto Bagchi. This name needs no introduction in India's corporate world. Co-founder of Mindtree, a visionary entrepreneur who put India on the global tech map. But his identity goes beyond just business success. He is also a citizen whose contributions to his home state, Odisha, are immeasurable in words. When he shared a check from the State Bank of India on social media, with the amount written as just 1 rupee, it wasn't an ordinary post. It was a symbol, a reflection of a mindset that has become rare today. This check wasn't a payment for any product or service. It was the final salary paid to Subroto Bagchi by the Odisha government. He served as the chief advisor to the state government for 8 years, and for each of those years he accepted only a symbolic salary of 1 rupee. Anyone else might have charged lakhs as consultancy fees, but Bagchi considered serving his state not as a transaction but as a duty, and that 1 rupee check became the most precious memento of that journey. In his post, Bagchi wrote, "What is the greatest wealth in this life that I will never let go of?" The question sounds simple, but the answer is deeply profound. It encapsulates an entire philosophy of life where wealth is not measured in numbers, but in experiences, in service, in values that enrich the soul. And Bagchi's soul was deeply enriched by those 8 years of selfless service. That's why he didn't encash the check, but preserved it, like one would preserve a cherished photograph from childhood. If you explore the life of Subroto Bagchi in depth, you will find a lesson at every turn of his journey. He didn't just establish Mindtree as a technology company. He built it as an institution capable of changing how people think. The way he embodied leadership, professionalism, and innovation became a guiding light for thousands of young professionals. But his greatest success wasn't financial, it was ethical, and it's this integrity that sets him apart from the crowd that's constantly chasing money. The social work done by Subroto and his wife, Susmita Bagchi, is equally remarkable. They have donated crores towards cancer care, established institutions for skill development, and prioritized education and healthcare. Their philanthropy wasn't just about signing checks, it was a heartfelt effort that involved their time, energy, and compassion. When they give, it's not merely a CSR activity, it's a responsibility, a social contract that they fulfill with complete sincerity.
When he shared that 1 rupee check on social media, a flood of reactions followed. People were moved, inspired, and in some cases, even ashamed, because in today's world, where everyone tries to put a price on their worth, here was a man who valued his years of service at just 1 rupee. One user commented, "Your work is like a lotus in public life. Its fragrance spreads without announcing itself." And that's absolutely true. Bagchi didn't hold a press conference, didn't seek media attention. He just made a post, and that was enough. It touched hearts. Another user wrote, "We need more people like Subroto Bagchi in Odisha." This wasn't just a compliment, it was a heartfelt appeal. At a time when public service has become synonymous with power and position, individuals like Bagchi remind us of what true service really means. He proves that no matter how high you rise, if your roots remain grounded, you can uplift an entire society. It's worth noting that the tradition of symbolic salaries isn't new. Icons like Mahatma Gandhi, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam and Jayaprakash Narayan never prioritized money during their tenures. But over time, that tradition seemed to vanish. In such an era, Bagchi's 1 rupee check serves as a powerful reminder of what genuine service looks like. It's a mirror in which every leader, every officer, every entrepreneur can look and ask themselves, can I do something like this? Bagchi's story isn't just about one man, it's about an idea. An idea that redefines what success should really mean. Are we living just for ourselves or for a greater purpose? Are our ambitions limited to titles and wealth, or do we aspire to make a larger impact? This story shakes us, makes us reflect, and ultimately inspires us. And perhaps the most remarkable part of all this is that Bagchi never did any of it for publicity. That 1 rupee check lay quietly in his cupboard. He never spoke about it until his heart told him the time had come to show people what real wealth truly means. This is the mark of a true leader, one who speaks through actions, not words. One who doesn't win hearts with display, but with calmness and quiet integrity. Many people say that changing India is difficult. But individuals like Subroto Bagchi show us that change doesn't begin with grand revolutions, it begins with small intentions. When a person decides to do something for their state, their country, or their society, their strength becomes limitless. And Bagchi captured that strength in a single 1 rupee check. His tenure as a government advisor is now coming to an end. He is stepping down from his role. But what he leaves behind is more than files or formalities, it's a legacy. A legacy built on ethics, duty, and humility. In the future, new policies may come, new people will take charge, but Bagchi's story will remain a guiding light for all of them. At a time when honesty, service, and humility seem to be fading from society, Bagchi's example shines like a lighthouse. That 1 rupee check isn't just paper, it's an idea.
If our video has taught you something new, do not forget to like and share this video so that this information can reach others as well. Your likes and shares are a source of inspiration for us. If you have any questions or suggestions, please let us know in the comments. It will be our honor to answer your questions and listen to suggestions. And yes, if you like our content, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you stay connected with every new story. Thank you. GRT Business YouTube channel sources, news from various news agencies, opinion polls and other public sources. We try to ensure that every report and summary is accurate and verified, but we are not responsible for any dispute or error. Our aim is only to provide you with accurate information.